we've just arrived at the Budawangs. Was it the Sassafras car park?
Sassafras
car park. And we're off for 3 nights.
Going to the New Haven Gap and go in the park in front of Quiltys Mountain.
Yeah.
And go to Blacket camping cave one night and camp on top of Quiltys Mountain another night, and then come back down and camp on Foster's Mountain camping cave.
Yeah, so 3 nights, 3 different caves, and it's as windy as hell. We've got bikes that we're going to be riding. I don't know how that's going to go. So yeah, we got all the windproof stuff on today. Let's see how it goes. So we got 2 backpacks, an esky, the hiking sticks, all Shane's water bottles. He's improvised and made a really secure bike stand, and we got the tent at the front and his EPIRB. It's got everything, and my little bike. It's just carrying one lowly little esky. I've got it good. These rocks are shocking. I don't know how far we've ridden all over these rocks. I would say we've at least done 1.5 km so far. I don't know how much longer it's going to be. I've come off a few times. So these rocks, they're really hard to ride over. Hopefully it's not much further. I've still got that to go. So I'm just walking back to my bike. There's quite a few steep crossings, and we've just crossed that river or creek, and had to push up. Shay's bike's just way too heavy to push on its own, so I've got to give him a hand. So now I'll come back for mine and keep going. Boggy, and I'm carrying an extra esky. We're taking turns things we do for an adventure. Definitely got to watch our footing here. Okay, so we made our cave camp tonight. What's the cave's name?
Blacket Creek Camp Cave, Quiltys Mountain.
Blacket Creek. I'm trying not to dazzle the camera with the light. Yeah, we had a bit of a drama earlier. I realised I left my sleeping bag.
Major fail.
It was a major fail. It's like all the times that we've gone camping, I've never done anything so bodgy. Anyway, it's very sheltered here in this cave. We were spent today. We did, what was it, 12 Ks?
12 Ks of bike riding from 1 o'clock. And then about 1.5 kilometres of off-track walking to the camping.
Yeah, and it was a pretty steep climb up to the base of this, where we're camping, and then we walked along the escarpment under the cliff face to the cave. So yeah, we were pretty much out of fuel by the end of it, and we didn't. That's looking good. So we're just cooking up some lamb. This is homegrown lamb off the farm.
4-quarter cups.
Yep. And all we're doing is, once the fire's been burning a while, we've just dragged some of the coals away from the fire, and you just slow cook it on the grey coals. You can hear the lamb cooking nicely and slowly. You're not burning it, and we've got a decent little fry pan.
Steel fry pan?
Yeah, steel fry pan. Not, was it titanium?
No, not a titanium.
Yeah.
Well seasoned steel fry pan.
Yeah, it's got to be well seasoned. If you're using titanium, it's too thin and everything just burns. Alright, so here's the final result for dinner. So it's lamb with tzatziki sauce on top, and on a bed of, what was the rice? I can't remember. Jasmine rice. Good. Thumbs up.
Really nice.
Yes. And it's time to relax. Oh, they smell so good. So we've had breakfast, we're all packed up, ready to go. And then when we came time to wash all the dishes, we couldn't find the scrubber or scourer. We had rats or some sort of native rodent harassing us through the night. So we suspect it's run off with our little sponge scourer. Anyway, we've checked out the waterfall and we think we're ready to go. So we're heading back to the bikes, restocking with some food. Is that right, sweet? and then off to the next cave for the day. Hopefully we'll get there a lot sooner and have a bit more time to relax and explore. There's the campsite down there. What's there? It's a very, very nice spot. Well, we're off to Quiltys Mountain, and first things first, we've got to cross a creek. Oh, we're going over here, are we? Bit shorter. Look. Oh well. Oh. Oops. Actually, no water went through. That was nice. I was expecting it to be saturated.
Oh, you got waterproof boots.
I know. It's good having waterproof boots. It's quite a warm day. It's turning into.
Must be a snake somewhere.
Oh, let's hope not. We don't need snakes. So this is Quiltys Pass, and it was back in the 60s they blew parts of the rock out so that they could bring cattle up here. Still big and hard going for cattle, I must say. It's down this gully we rode the bikes yesterday. Not gully, what'd you say, valley? So down between the ridges, all the way down, and then just swings around a little bit to the left, and we come out around the top of this, or round to the left of this ridge is where we were yesterday. And here we got the, looks like a holding yard of sorts when they got the cattle up the top. Goodness knows what they thought they would do with them up here, because there is this no pasture at all. It's really rough terrain. So we're almost to the top. I'm dragging the chain, but it's very marshy. You just have to be careful where you put your feet. There's a lot of trip hazards, lots of old stumps and burnt timber underground. It's very just scrubby. I mean, it's not too bad, but it could be worse. And it's very pretty still. Coming. Very patient. All right, back to work. Well, we've made it up on top. It's flat, and literally you just step up and there's this long little step up which kind of marks the top of the ridge all along. Unbelievable. Right round. There you can see the tree line.
out there in the covering, in the barskins of a holy night. I was lucid and conscious, hovering like a firefly, mind stretched out on the canopy, but its arms out slow. I heard the whispers of silence floating down from the radio. So come on, I'm ready now. I got the feeling, honey, like I'm ready to roll. See, I'm not gonna wait till the end of me, 'cause I got the burning fire in the bed of my soul. Saw the light from the kettle gun, 16 days under a southern sun. There were times when I thought that I wouldn't mind it if I lost my mind out there. You wouldn't believe me if I told you so. Things I saw are enough to make me mad at me, mad at me. Make me mad at me. So come on, I'm ready now. Go get your things out, honey, let's get ready to roll. See, I can feel the wave coming over me. I've been waiting for this day too long, just to let it all go. As a child I was wondering at the thought that I might know the life and the ecstasy of rock and roll. Oh, and I'm not taking it slow.
So this is a little cave that Shane and his friend Murray found last year, and they've christened it the Stencil Cave because there are Aboriginal rock art here. There's a couple of hands there. Something just there, another one there. And then you've got beautiful little covered area here. Oh, jump down. So that's just where I was. It's going to be the campfire. Yes, and then I'll go around. It's a little window, room with a view. And then the entrance. Ta-da! Beautiful big cave. Can't quite stand up, but it's lovely level floor and very protected. Oh, you can stand up.
I don't know what's up in here. I'm scared to look.
No, I don't think I'd like to know either. And then it's back out.
I crawled in there looking for bones before, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes they put bones in bloody those skeletons and
Oh no.
see the cross?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's an upside down cross.
Yes. That one.
It's got a couple of meanings. Your hair looks lovely, sweetheart. Anyway, here's our lunch today. So we're having crustkits with mayonnaise and what flavour was that? It was like a tuna, mixed tuna with corn and capsicum in it. That's good. So we're enjoying our lunch. Have I got mess on my face? Like it looks like I have. We've been bush bashing. I've got black soot on my face. Anyway, we're off to have our lunch and then we'll set up camp and then we'll go exploring.
Get water, light a fire, have a look around.
Yeah, go out. There's a Bora grounds or something up around the top of the cliff face. Yeah, so we'll go check that out after lunch. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy. Just looking back down on the top of our cave. So actually can't even see the smoke from the fire coming up.
That's perfect dry timber you selected.
Oh, good. We just came up through that little gully there. We're trying to find a way to get up over here.
Only less than 100 metres to go.
Alright, so what's the purpose of the trig stations again?
I want to take aerial photography
Ah, that's right.
so I can line up the spots on the map. I think there's a sign-on book here. So
What'd you say? There is a sign on. Yeah, it's a shame it's so overgrown in places. So we're off on a little adventure for this afternoon. We've set up camp and
nice up here, man.
is it? Alright, I've got to find my way up. Hang on. Where did you get up? Oh, over here. Yes. Oh God.
Oh, bones.
Old. So as I was saying, we've set up camp. We've gone and got water. That was a drama in itself. We went and fetched water with an open bucket twice. So yes, we had to go back a second time because we dropped the first bucket stumbling through all the bush. So Shane was very good and went back for a second round of water. So now we're just going to have a little explore around and look for a trig station and then have a little bit of a shower, bath, and then happy hour and dinner time. Can't wait. Anyways, better watch where I'm going. It's looking a little bit hairy. So Shane's just found the trig station. I'll head over that way in a minute, but I just couldn't stop or go past these views. It's just a lovely afternoon. It's been a really funny day with the weather. I think there's a fire way out there on the horizon. And here's the trig station. So do you know how high this one is above sea level?
863 metres.
863. Yeah, so that's not too, it's high enough.
Looks like there's been a couple of them here that have had different sized fins. They normally put a ball.
And some of them are rusted.
Yeah, they've had two different versions, a new one and an old version.
So what's the purpose of them again?
Just so they can, when they did aerial photographies nowadays,
Oh, they
could
stand
line
out.
up the maps of the photos and that.
Right, that's a no-go.
Okay.
Okay.
Could do it if we're desperate, but
I'll come back up this way. It's a real rabbit warren. Oh, we certainly have come back the hard way. Nearly there. Just got to get down here and around. Trying to turn the phone off, I think. Happy?
yeah.
So we're just enjoying a lot of quiet at the moment. Coffee and the fire, the sunset through the yeah, getting the coals ready on the fire to start cooking shortly. So we've just got a long fire tonight because it's a bit of a smaller spot to be camping in, but yeah, we're just enjoying this very peaceful, tranquil afternoon. It's not one for great views, but it's just very remote, hard to get here. I think no one's been here since you were here last October. Yeah, so almost a year ago. It's just very quiet, so we'll enjoy our coffee before we start happy hour and cooking. I think we better do the cooking before happy hour. We'll put the roast on.
No.
Dice the dice the veggies.
We just have to cut up the sweet potato. Cut the ends off the. We've got to dice up the capsicum, yes, and cut the ends off. Yeah, the onion, basically what you said, yeah.
Oh well, I think we'll just put the roast pork on first and kick back and have a couple of drinks, and then we'll do the dinner. Finish it off a bit later. So happy hour time. Fireball, whiskey and Coke.
And twisties.
With twisties and biltong. Biltong is, I reckon it is better than beef jerky. It's beef jerky but thicker. So really good, but don't want it to run out. Anyway, back to it. I'm missing out. So the pork's cooking nicely on the coals, wrapped in foil. And we're going to have some stir-fried capsicum, snow peas, onion, and Shane's already cutting up the sweet potato. So should be a good, nice cook up tonight. What you doing? I'm glad you can actually do the onion. It's very handy being able to video. I'll get out of cutting up things like onion. All right, better get to it. Yeah, I think the sweet potato needs a bit longer. You want to take another one or just sit it over here?